My name is Gregory Santiago, and thank you that you are in my house today. Today, we're not talking about Medicare. Your Medicare and You is the regular podcast. Today, we're going to talk for agents. This conversation is for you, agent in Texas, Louisiana, Arizona, New Mexico. Which other place?
Florida,
Alabama,
Hawaii.
You see what I mean? And I haven't introduced them yet, but you're going to have a good time because what I want to do, I invited them to come. The group name is Copeland Insurance Group. And we're going to have a conversation about Copeland and what they offered you, the agent, to grow your business. Because maybe you haven't realized it. You are an independent agent. And you need an ally, somebody that comes along and help you. They're not going to do it for you, but they're going to support you to be successful. If you have a vision, they will support your vision. I come from sales since 1978. I gave my age away. Never, no agency helped me. It was all on me. Don't worry, this is sales. And we get, and I want you to listen to Copeland Insurance Group. I have Alex Ruiz. She's the sales manager for one of the Houston offices. I know her since she was a little baby. Seen and grow, develop, blossom. Hi, Alex. How are you?
Hi, great. And yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm glad that you're here with us today.
Thank you for having me today.
Yes, and I know you have good news. You want to introduce somebody to the market, to the world. And we're going to talk about him a little bit. But this recording is right after AEP. Did you survive AEP?
I did survive AEP.
It doesn't
I hope
change.
all the agents did too.
Yes, I know you guys had a plan and you were working hard to support those agents.
During the whole pandemic, yes.
Yes. And
it was hard, but
it was done. Yes. Now it's to prepare for OEP. I don't know when you're going to watch this video, but OEP is the next thing. For you as a salesperson, sales period hasn't stopped. And don't worry, you're in this directory, Medicare Trusted Advisor, because you're part of the industry. And I'm going to be sure to push this directory everywhere so they can find you. And when you get found, you make sales. And when you make sales, you're happy. You help people and you are happy at the same time. So, Dusty moved to...
Dusty has moved to a larger market.
Mm-hmm.
So she's over Texas and Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be myself and Dwayne
Gueno.
Dwayne Gueno. So he's a partner, a new addition to the Houston team.
Yes. So we have two offices. You know this.
Yes.
The North Loop in Houston and then Pearland, which is South Houston area. So then we have Dwayne down there and myself in the other office.
All right.
But both offices have great opportunities. They have the office you can come in and work out of, make calls. We have books. If you don't have a fax machine, you can always come in and fax. If you want to meet a client,
yes,
you can have that professional
look, environment,
office to come to and have them do the enrollment, and that way you can have all your supplies there as well. In case you miss something, it's there, and just in case.
Yes.
You never know. And then you fax in their application, you can provide or send it in or print out the confirmation online to give that enrollment paperwork to them.
Yes.
To have it for their personal confirmation.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, I know we talk a little bit, all the physical stuff the Copeland offer the agents, but one thing the Copeland offer is you. How long have you been doing this?
I've been in the Medicare industry since 2008.
So, listen, she knows what she's doing, and now she's being promoted to help you.
Right. So as a sales and marketing director, I know how it is to make sales. I've worked as an independent agent building my own book of business and did a lot of physician marketing, grassroots, sent out emails if they provided me their email, to email the information to them.
community center, food bank,
You name it.
You name it.
You name it.
So this is, you don't have somebody that hasn't walked your shoes. That's how you say it?
I have been in your shoes.
She
and
knows.
That is how I know on a personal level what to do and how to handle the situation.
Yes, beautiful.
During the different enrollment times.
And every time, every special enrollment, everything. Because I've seen her year after year. She's been there making it happen, always working. Because this business, like any business, if you want to grow, you have to work. Yes. And that's what she's here for. And then you got promoted to the north side office, and then we got a new addition for the south office.
Correct.
That's who you're going to introduce.
Yes.
All right, go for it.
So Dwayne Gueno is
There we are. Sure. We are one company in one market. We want to help agents throughout Greater Houston and grow the market.
Yes.
We'd like traffic for agents to come on board with us for support. We've got ongoing teaching reminder sessions, sharpening the saw. If we haven't done something, it's just a refresher, not to insult anyone. You have people that you can reach by phone, me, Alex. So you've got the management supportive staff. I've been in sales since 1987, in the senior market for close to 20 years. I've sold. I've been in management. I just finished selling before I came on with Copeland. So I've had quite a bit of experience.
How many years with the senior market?
Close to 20 years in the senior market.
You look young.
No, I'm not a young man. I'm 58 years old. Just this past Sunday.
Oh, congratulations!
And we're a shared market, so we want to be a resource for agents.
Yes.
Within our group, and also to use our office, as Alex suggested, to use it for meeting with clients. We'd like clients to come.
Yes.
We're a full service insurance company, so we'd like to welcome you to come on board and use our offices for copies, for staffing. Use a restroom to refresh during the day if you're on the road running, if you've driven for considerable miles. So you've got that support, as Alex mentioned, for helping with copies, for faxing. If you have questions about the individual carriers, the product knowledge is there. I have been contracted, just like Alex, with just about every major carrier in Greater Houston. So I've got the ins and outs. We've got the contacts for the broker relations managers. So you've got full supportive services there. We would like to help you if you'd like to grow your business. If you like to be a small business player, medium or large, everyone has different needs, and we'd like to meet you there and help you grow however you wish to grow and be supportive, and have someone that you can call on if you have a question. Sometimes the lack of success is just with people not remembering what worked well. You may have done something well, and then you just got some complacency and may have stopped doing it, and it's just a refresher about how you got there, and sometimes we've just got to reset or reboot.
Yes.
And as an agency, we'd like to remind you of some things. And it's why we have the ongoing teaching programs. You can say training, but it's ongoing teaching programs, just as refreshers. So you'd get an invitation to that when you come on with our group. We've got recruiting sessions scheduled in the new year, 2021, weekly on Fridays. If you'd like to come in and learn about our group and learn about Copeland's Smart app and website and how to navigate that, we have teaching sessions on that. And we've got great supportive services and product knowledge. You just had a planned question, just a refresher on something about marketing, or something about compliance, or something about marketing physicians. We'd be glad to help, and we'd love to have you to help grow our industry, grow our group, and we'll be there to help you support. We'll welcome you. We've got 1099 contract positions, and we've got full-time positions also. We've got roughly about 8 positions in the South Market, we call it, in Greater Pearland, where we like to grow into Brazoria and South Houston and Galveston counties. And of course, our North Side has great traffic already. Alex is doing a great job managing that office. So now you have 2 offices. We're one group.
Yes.
And you can use both offices to stop in for anything, bring clients at both offices. Again, we're full service there in all lines of product. You can get assistance and use the office at your leisure. And we'd just like to invite you to come on board. At the very least, if you're not content with where you are right now with your particular brokerage, we'd be glad to have you. And we'll have those training sessions scheduled on Indeed and also on, is it called Earthbright.
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite.
Mhm.
So we will market those events, and we would have, depending on the attendance, it's on a weekly basis beginning in January. I believe the 8th is the first one. You'd like to come in and learn about the group. We've got some flyers with information, and if you'd like to get contracted, or if you're looking for a brokerage house now, we'd be glad to have you. So we're accepting folks now, and we are currently interviewing for the W-2 full-time positions. So whether you like that as a first career, or you may have finished a career just getting on with insurance and want more supportive services as a W-2 agent, where you've got your mileage reimbursement right there, you've got a company phone, company computer, you've got an ongoing salary, you've got paid holidays, you've got paid health insurance. That's a pretty good deal right now.
Yes.
As a full-time W-2 position. And we've got about a good 16 to 17 positions open right now. And depending on the success of that, it could ultimately grow even more. So we can help you on both sides right there. You may have come on board. We've got successful senior agents right now who are in other industries and are coming on board and finding great success now. And they're great. It's like a second career right there. And they may have had success, and now they just want the health insurance, and they just want some support to help grow in the Medicare industry. Even if they hadn't had that industry before, we can help you teach you that industry to be successful. That's what we're here for. Both of us can assist you, and we're one market. We're not in competition, Greater Houston versus the Pearland campus. We like to grow in Pearland and help you to start using that office, including the agents on the north side. We're one Copeland Group. There's no competition.
Exactly.
So we're a strong company that's been in business. Mel Copeland's been in business since the 60s. He's a highly successful gentleman.
Yes.
And we'd be glad to have you at least give us some consideration and come to one of our events if you see the invitation. And we'd be glad to have you in both of the offices.
Yes.
Copeland Insurance Group is here to help you build your book of business.
I'm telling you,
Absolutely.
I see a dynamic duo here. The benefits is going to be for you, the agent. If you have a vision, you have a desire to grow in this market, hey, they're right there offering themselves to support you and to guide you to the next level. Everybody can go to the next level. And you know what? In my country, maybe they say it here, but they say that, I'm trying to translate, they will know who you are by the friends you hang around.
Yeah, sure.
How did they say it here?
Sure.
Tell me who you hang out with, and I'll tell you who you are.
Hey, successful people, people that knows. So that's what you want to. Me as a guys. When I started selling insurance, I didn't know anything, but I knew 2 VPs. I knew 2 people with this qualification, and they were the one that supported and guide me so I can grow to what I did. So what I'm saying is, Copeland is here in the house today, telling you we have a new Dwayne, a new. I see not a light, a big bright lighthouse. You know that that goes miles away. He's shining far away, telling, "Hey, come, we want to help. We want to be there for you." So
and that's not just a light shining from my forehead. That's another light that he's talking about.
That's the third eye?
That's a different light that he's speaking
Far
of.
away.
And that's okay. We are who we are. I'm not going to hide who I am. That's who I am. Yeah. And even if it's just supportive services, some agents, as I've found, sometimes it's just, I don't have a sales kit. I don't have the product, so I'm not going to represent it. So we've got fully stocked of all the major MA carriers, just about all of them in our offices.
Yes.
We've got giveaways, so we can help you to set up your community events and get them on the calendar. And many agents just want support and want a good, honest voice and want some honesty. I'll tell you what's great and what's not so great. If you want some honesty, I'm always willing to give you that. I'm a blunt, straightforward person, and I'm the same all the time.
Yeah.
And if it's not a rosy picture, I'll let you know. If you want honesty, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And Alex will do exactly the same.
Yes.
With kinder words.
No, I say the truth is not unkind.
Yeah.
And I like to be very descript.
Yeah.
And people understand when you present it that way, in a tactful fashion.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that. And that's the way things are. And that's And that's support, if you ask me, so that everyone knows exactly where things are. And as a brokerage, you want a strong foundation as a brokerage. You want agent support, and you want a local market office. So now if you're on the north side or the south side, you got 2 offices that you can use just to pop in. You may want to sit down and make a few phone calls for a few minutes. And you've got a strong brokerage with us. And we are growing next year. And in our recruiting sessions, we can give you more detail. Please come, at least hear what we have to say. If you'd like to just place some carrier business with us, we'd be glad to have that. Like I have some old friends with Humana when I was employed with them who have some carriers with Humana. We'd be glad to have you, some other lines or some other MA carriers to come on board with us. No harm there. And
start
actually,
the relationship.
Exactly. You'd be happy with us because you would have me that you know is going to be honest with you and supportive and answer your calls and emails. And if I didn't remember the answer, my track record is getting you that answer and in a timely fashion. And I won't ignore it because that's what I enjoy is helping folks succeed. However you want to succeed and be met where you want to be met. Everyone doesn't have the same needs. And I would even ask that question, you know, what were you trying to get accomplished? Are you like to have a very large business for yourself, medium, or what? Is it just a second income, primary? I'll help you wherever you like to get. And that would be something that I actually enjoy doing, not with a thumb, but as I look at management as being behind the scenes and supporting agents with what can I do for you to succeed. That's how I see this position. So Alex and I are both sales and marketing directors, and we like to grow, and we welcome you aboard, and we welcome you to come to our events. And use our offices.
It's so important. If you have a hunger for success, to get associated with, let's forget about hunger. If you have a need, you need to pay your bills. Let me tell you something. Medicare sales, if you like to help people, is great. But this is a business that you don't have to feel shame for what you do. You help people and you can build a nice residual income. You can work very relaxed the following year, so after 2-3 years, because you have a good base of renewals while you're helping people. But saying that, and I know this is your show, this is your time, your home and all that. After saying all that, it's a business. You have to have the mindset that it's a business. You know, friends, get them for your neighbors, your church, and all that. But when you go to those offices, Copeland is spending money to support your business. And don't forget, they're going to be friendly, they're going to be there, but they have a goal. They have to answer to Mel Copeland and to Dusty now about the results. So I come from that field and I know how it is. And we smile to you and we tell you all this stuff, but then we have to answer on the other time what we did with our time. So come on, guys. If you want to learn, you want to have good company, listen, come to them, listen to them, take a chance. And you might be surprised. This might be what you're looking for. 2021 can be a great year. Alex, what do you have to say? Time is running out, but you want to close with some word of wisdom?
Yes, knowledge is power. And Dwayne and I are very knowledgeable in the products. We know about the different industries in the different areas in Houston. We have good provider relations. So we're in this industry to help you build your book of business. So if you have questions on the product and you're with a client, you can give us a call. We'll answer. Text us. We're here to support you with anything that you need.
Yes.
And it's a one-on-one, because that one client can lead you to the next one, and your referral base grows. And it just continues after that.
I know one agent from that office, from TC Jester, from one, she recorded 23 sales.
Correct.
From one, the referral to the referral to the referral. She said, if I didn't do it right,
knowledge is power.
Those won't come in. So what I see, 2 is better than 1. You have 2 great guys. I like what I hear. I like you bouncing back the name. I like that you're talking about open office for both offices. You know, it doesn't matter where you come to us. And I think you should give yourself a chance and listen to them. Find out a little bit more about Copeland if you haven't done it when I was in sales and somebody wanted to cancel my contract, didn't want to renew with me, with somebody else. I learned that you said, well, let me ask you something. If you make a mistake, would you like to have a second chance? Oh, yes. Well, that's exactly what I'm asking. And I used to keep a bunch of them and say, okay, I'm going to give you a second chance. What I'm saying, if you went to Copeland, don't think that because you went 2-3 years ago is the same. Come on in, take a look again, because you might be impressed and this might be what you've been looking for. So, Dwayne, something else to close? And we have 3 more minutes between both of you.
Come to Copeland Insurance Group.
And Copeland Insurance Group.
We'd be glad to have you. If you like supportive staff, if you'd like great offices to work from, out of, and to start inviting your clients there, you can think of it as a personal office.
Yes.
And that would lead to just more success. And each time you come in and you have a client coming, hey, bring some of your friends. We'd be glad to have them.
Mm-hmm.
You can drink some coffee, have some water, and just give us a chance to see the support that we can give you. And that's really what any agent is looking for if you're a 1099 contract agent. And if you have some friends or family in interest of our full-time positions, we have that available also, so we can meet you both ways.
Yeah.
So consider us if you are not happy where you are, or if you just like a new opportunity to see if you can enhance your business. Just come on board and be in contact with us, and look for our postings for our meetings beginning in January. It'll be every Friday at the Pearland office and at the Houston office. Be glad to have you.
Beautiful. I don't have nothing else to say, but I want, when I talk with them, that they tell me that you went and visited them and that you're part of the family. Well, until the next time, have a great day and stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.